Hello and welcome to another train set, and today you find me at Sheffield on the terminus of the Midland main line. So I've been seeing services by East Midlands Railway, Northern Transpennine Express, Cross Country and Cross Country. Here we find ourselves 195, 103. Not sure where she's off to though. Over there is a East Midlands Railway Meridian that's just recently terminated in from St Pancras International. So with that all when being said, let us see what Sheffield has to offer. Soon to arrive in now will be the slightly delayed 1411 Transpennine Express service from Stockport to Cleethorpes. Leading the way is 185 106. Bringing with it is 185 134. Now the Pine is the slightly delayed 1411 Transpennine Express service from Cleethorpes to Stockport, 185 135 leading. Bringing with it is 185 146. Could need a bit of a clean though, as soon to arrive in. Oh, hello. Here we find ourselves 105 103 now heading on with it says bound for Guys Woods. As also down in the far distance will be the 1418 Northern service from Nottingham to Leeds. So we have 158 795 by the looks of it. Soon to arrive in now will be the 1421 cross country says from Plymouth to Dundee in the form of 221 130. Now heading off is the 1418 Northern service to Leeds. Okay, soon to head off ECS will be 810 006. Which I presume will be going ECS to Edgeworth Park Sidings, as she was meant to formerly 1400 back out to St Pancras, but its working got cancelled because it's got a problem with the train. depart now will be the 1422 cross-country service to Dundee. Over there is the 1424 cross-country service to Reading from Newcastle. Catching the numbers of that set when she goes out. Now I don't tend to spend my whole time down this end of the platform. I do tend to head down the other platform. Let me rephrase that. The other end of the station. There goes that one bound for Dundee. Soon to depart 2 minutes late will be the 1424 cross-country service to Reading. Away she goes. Led by 2:20:11. Soon to arriving now will be the 1432 cross-country service from Reading to York. Led by 221126. Getting ready to depart now will be the 1432 cross-country service to York.
Please take extra fare on platforms at the station today and services may be temporary.
Away she goes.
Platform 8 will be 14:35
incoming now will be a terminating northern service from York. Led by 150 215. As also incoming now will be a terminating Midlands Railway service from Norwich. As soon to depart behind me will be the 1435 Midlands Railway service to St Pancras International. Leading this one in from Norwich is 170 416. As 222 102 departs at for St Pancras International. Now the Pioneers in 1440, Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. As terminating over there is terminating Midlands Railway service from St Pancras International, which is 222012. Okay, 150 215 now heads off. Not sure what she's doing. Probably going into the sidings, I would have thought. I have no idea.
Platform 1 will be the 1448 Northern service to Leeds. Cornwall, Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield, Kirkgate and Leeds. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Okay, 150 215 returns. I presume she's going into the siding over to it. Yeah, she is. Thought so. It's been a while since I've last been in Sheffield, so I don't know what goes on with the station sometimes. I really don't. As there's another 105 down in the distance parked up. My eyesight's good, but not good enough to see the numbers though. Hopefully I should see that unit return.
Newton Abbot, Totnes and Plymouth.
Soon to merge out from the tunnels.
5
will be the 1456 cross country service from Edinburgh to Plymouth, worked by another ex-Fancy unit.
Platform 5B will be the 1457 Northern service to Scarborough, calling at Meadowhall, Doncaster, Goole, Brough, Hull, Cottingham, Beverley, Driffield, Bridlington, Bempton, Huntley, Filey, Seamer and Scarborough. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Platform 5B for the 1457 Northern service to Scarborough.
We'll catch the numbers of that one when she departs. Soon to depart now will be the 1456 cross country service to Plymouth. Catch the numbers of that one as she goes by.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of our team or the British Transport Police. You can text the British Transport Police on 61016. Remember the 3 S's. See it, say it, sort it. 24-hour CCTV recording is in operation at the station.
Right, 221110. Soon to depart now will be the 1500 East Midlands Railway service to St Pancras International. Soon to arrive in now will be a terminating northern service from Guardbridge. Which is led by 195 118. Soon to arrive in now will be the 1511 Transferring on express service from Cleethorpes to Stockport. On the front is 185 115 by the looks of it. We'll catch you at the rear when she departs. Soon to arriving now, 5 minutes late, will be a terminating East Midlands Railway service from St Pancras International. So bringing this one in from St Pancras is 222 014. Seems to depart now, 4 minutes late, will be a 1506 Northern service to Nottingham. Which is 158791. Down in the far distance will be the 1511 transferring on express service from Stockport to Cleethorpes. You see her emerge from the tunnel any second now. There she is. So bringing this pair in is 185 116 and on the rear is 185 102. As also heading off is the 1511 transferring on express service to Stockport. On the way is 185 113. Soon to arrive in now will be the 1518 Northern service from Nottingham to Leeds. Led by 195 018. soon to depart now will be the slightly delayed 1515 Northern service to Guidebridge, led by 195 118. Standard car distance is the 1511 Trans-Pennine Express to Freeport. Just about departing. Now departing is the 1518 Northern service to Leeds. As behind me will be the 1522 cross-country service from Plymouth to Edinburgh. Led by 221 137. And bringing with it is 221 129. Okay, we have 15277 making an appearance. I think this could be going into the Sidings as well. Actually, it's not just recently terminated in, but we'll find out in a minute. And we'll go into the Sidings shortly, I'd imagine. Now heading off is the 1522 cross-country service to Edinburgh as 15277 heads off. Yep, she's going into the Sidings as well. Okay, slowly making our way out of the Sidings will be the return of 15215, which will later be forming the 1532 service back out to York.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of our team or the British Transport Police. You You can text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Crawling her way out.
Remember the 3 S's. See it, say it, sort it. 24-hour CCTV recording is in operation at the station for your security.
Soon to arriving now, a few minutes late, will be the 15:29 cross-country service from Birmingham Street to Newcastle. Which is led by 221122. About ready to go now will be the 15:29 cross-country service to Newcastle.
Please take extra care whilst on the station. Surface area is slippery.
Making our preparations to depart now with a 15:35 Midlands Railway service to St Pancras International, which is 222-014. Away she goes. Could need a bit of a clean though, that's for sure. Soon to arriving now 4 minutes early will be a terminating Eastern Railway service from St Pancras International. Led by 222-017. Soon to emerge 12 minutes late. Will be terminating East Midlands Railway service from Norwich. So leading this setting is ex-former Great Angle Unit 170-205. And bringing with it 170 424. Running in Norwich. Soon to depart now will be the 1551 Northern Service to Leeds, which is 158849. Soon to depart now, 12 minutes late. Will be the 1542 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich. 170-424 now leaves, with 170-205 now trailing. Incoming now is 150-203 with a terminating Northern service from Leeds. See that when she goes back out. Soon to arriving now, 2 minutes late, will be the 1556 cross country service from Edinburgh to Plymouth. So on the front is 220034. And bringing with it is 221136. Soon to depart now, 3 minutes late will be the 15:56 cross country service to Plymouth. There's 152.03 follows up. Terminating Holloway Nays, 150.008. I believe this is a terminating northern service from Adwick. I'll double check in the next good though. Either way, it's quite filthy though. Now the pine is the slightly delayed 57 northern service to Scarborough, which is 170.457. Okay, 152.03 now next on, and also incoming now will be 16.05 northern service from Leeds to Nottingham. Led by 195.013. And 150.008 was actually a terminating service from Leeds, not Adwick. Okay, 150.203 now returns. And we'll head into the Sidings just outside the station. Now the price is 150.277 I think it is, with the 16.05 northern service to Adwick. No, it's off the Leeds, my mistake. Since depart now, 3 minutes late will be the 16.05 northern service to Adwick. The previous northern service was actually running 5 minutes late to Leeds. which is 158867. And into the tunnels she goes. Soon to come round the bend now will be the 1611 Trans-Pennine Express service from Cleethorpes to Stockport. As behind me is the terminating East Midlands Railway service from St Pancras International. So on this set it's 185142 and over there is 222008. And it's also down in the distance, only about 2 minutes late, will be the 1611 Trans-Pennine Express service from Stockport to Cleethorpes. See it emerge any second now. There she is. So on the front set of this one is 185 146. We'll catch you at the rear unit when she departs. Soon to arriving now will be a terminating northern service from Adwick. Led by 150-204. It's about ready to go now, 4 minutes late. Will be the 1611 Trans-Pennine Express service to Cleethorpes. We'll catch the rear unit as she goes by. Bringing with it is 185135. Soon to depart now, 2 minutes late, will be the 1615 Northern service to Leeds, operated by 150-008. Alpine is the 1618 Northern service from Nottingham to Leeds, operated by 105019. Soon to arrive in now will be the 1624 cross-country service from Newcastle to Reading. As behind me is the slightly delayed 1621 cross-country service from Plymouth to Glasgow Central. This is being led by 220 001. As about to head off now is the slightly delayed 1621 cross-country service to Glasgow Central. Catch the unit numbers of that one as it goes by. So we've got 221123. Oh, it's on its own, okay. Sometimes it's a pair, but on this one it isn't. And as she continues onwards to Glasgow Central, I should leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you've seen here at Sheffield, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments and recommendations of stations that you would like for me to do in the comments, so I will try to get back to them as soon as I can. It's been quite a long time since I've last done Sheffield, but managed to get a good variety, especially managing to catch a East Midlands Railway 810 service and a few East Midlands Railway 170s as well. My next station will be Orpington, which is situated on the southeastern main line. Haven't been there for quite a long time, so until then, from me here at Sheffield, I shall leave all there. Take care guys, and goodbye.